Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. You guys, I am here to share with you a few items that I had created for the hashtag Saturday Morning Makes. And this is sponsored by Jill Norwood. I am so excited on the project that I had created, and I am looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So before I get into that, let me welcome you for coming back. Um, Join me on this project share and supporting me and riding this journey along with me. So in front of you, I'm going to share with you what I had used on the first project. The first project, I had used my creative time, the scene builder, and in this, I had used the grass dye. I had used the Spellbinder Scallop Label 1. I had used the Spellbinder A2 Matte and Basic A. I had used the My Creative Time Sweet Gingerbread Person. And I had used the My Creative Time Fall Leaves. I had used the 3 small leaves in this die set. And then I used My Creative Time I Love Fall. I think I used the largest size one. And then I used the stamp set. I'm not sure if you can see, but I used the Gobble Till Ya Wobble. Hope you can see that. So that's the items I had used on the first project. And I also used the paper collection, which is called, is by Simple Story, called Autumn Splendor. And the paper I used is this one. And I had purchased this back in 2020 at Tuesday morning. And it has some pretty paper in this collection. All right. So let me go ahead and share that with you. I just love how this card had turned out. See how I stamped out the sentiment, Gobble Till You Wobble. I used some of my alcohol markers. I put some of those leaves all around the card as a focal point. I love how everything turned out for the gingerbread as a turkey and the grass. And this is how it looks on the inside. So that is my first project, you guys. So let me go ahead and share the second project. I had used some of my tulip, the glitter dimension fabric paint. This is like the 3D, and this is the diamond one. I'm sorry, I didn't use the glitter one. I used the white, just the straight up white 3D fabric paint. The tulip metallic fabric paint. I'm sorry. So I used that. Then I used this copper oasis twine that I picked up from Tuesday morning back in 2017. I used some Tim Holtz Distress Ink, the vintage photo. Definitely went in my stash. Got these from Tuesday morning. I used these sequins. It say orange and yellow sequence I had used. Then I used this Tim Holtz bow punch. I used not too shabby dots for the summer paper pad. And I used this red polka dots, red and white. And then I pulled out my die set. This is the Gable box. Pull that out my stash. I pulled out my stamp set by Whimsy Stamp. This has been in my stash forever, and I never had used it. So I'm excited that I was able to use this. This is called Gingerbread Love. I had pulled this out. I think I had used this before. It's called Foxy Fall by the Greeted Farm. I used the sentiment Hello Autumn. I used this Spellbinder's Big Scallop Circle. Then I used this Stampendous Pop-Up Dies. I used this number 5. I use, once again, my Creative Time jar label. I used this label die. And did I use any, no, I didn't use any sentiments off of there. Then I used my Peachy Keen stamp set by Jill Favorite Stamp. I used this face right here. And I'm going to share with you what I had used on my project. Isn't that stinky cute, you guys? So this paper collection, I'm not sure where it came from, but it was in my scraps. So I used some scraps in my stash. And I just thought that was so cute. And this is how I have my sentiment popped up. And as I open it, I made some little tags, you guys. So I made me some tags. I just thought that was so cute, you guys. And I couldn't find my to and from stamp set. So I couldn't find it. So I might have to purchase me another to and from stamp set. So I made a few of these. I just thought that was so stinky cute. And by watching Jill, I love how she be making her gingerbread. She always inspired me so much. I wanted to try it out myself. So, yes, this is my take on making my tags in my gable box. So that's my second project. Slide that over. So I'm going to share with you my last project I had made. So I had pulled out my mini punch board. I pulled out Tim Holtz Distress Ink Chip Sapphire. Really went in my stash. Found these Recollection rhinestones. I'm not sure who this is by, but I found these blue rhinestones right here. And once again, I pulled out again the Ton stamp set it's called Harvest Pumpkin. And I used the Happy Thanksgiving stamp sentiment, if you could see it. Then I pulled out the Tim Holtz mini stencil, and I used the pumpkin stencil. Then I found this Spellbinder 3D embossing folder. I hope you could see that, you guys. It's a flower embossing folder. I'm not sure where I purchased this from, but I found this in my stash on these sentiment tag dies, and I use this small one down here. Then I pulled out my My Creative Time You Got Mail treat box, and then I got the You Got Mail add-on. And I use a paper collection for that. And it's been in my stash forever by Recollection. It's called Pumpkin Vines. Pretty. And I use this paper right here. And I believe it's this paper. Let me see if I can show it. Close up. So I use this one and this one. And I use some other papers. So let me move this out the way. All this stuff out the way so I can share what I made. Isn't that cute, you guys? Look at my mailbox. Look at my mailbox, you guys. And I got my little gingerbread lock. And oh yeah, and I use my Spectra Noir Sparkle glitter ink. Crystal clear. And I don't know if you can see the shimmer on the pumpkins. I did it on the front and the back. And then if I take my lock off, I made some envelopes, but I shut them. This is where I stenciled the pumpkins on, and I blinged it back. And I just, sealed the envelopes closed with the bling. So, yeah. I just thought that was so stinky cute, you guys. And I have a different mailbox. I think I had a larger size one. I think I had purchased that through KS Craft, if I'm not mistaken. And but I like this one too. This is so cute, you guys. So cute. So these are my projects. I'm excited how everything had turned out. Let me see if I can put them in frame. I don't have enough space on my desk, but I'm going to try to put it in frame so you guys can see it. I love the outcome of it. Yes, I do. Let me see. Yep. So you guys, if this is your first time coming over to my channel and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, make sure you hit that bell. So with that being said, please be safe, get the crafting, and you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.